Michael Myers is back on the big screen this weekend, just in time for Halloween trick-or-treating. Matt Damon dressing up as a knight in shining armor for his movie costume. And let's get to our own knight of the movie biz, Greg Russell. Sir Greg, what's going on?
Doing well, man. Doing well. Good to see you. Got on my pumpkin shirt or sweater here, all set for Halloween.
All right, Jamie Lee Curtis back again as Laurie Strode in another Halloween movie, and this new flick is called Halloween Kills. What you got?
It's a fun movie, and what I mean by that is, this guy's been around since, 1978. People still haven't figured out. All they have to do is run over him with a car in the series. But Michael Myers is back, like I said. He's taking over the town. Jamie Lee Curtis and her daughter are going after him. I got to talk to Jamie Lee, and I got to tell you, she was just a fun time, and we had a great talk. Here we go. Everybody's yelling at the screen and going nuts, which is great.
But see, that's the beauty of this. It's this genre, which, as you may or may not know, I am not such a fan of because I don't actually like to be frightened. It is interactive. It is a way to let out and let off steam, to let out held in feelings. And there's nothing like a great comedy to get people laughing together, and there's nothing like a good horror film to let people let out the anxiety that they're carrying around, which all of us have been carrying around a lot of, because there's a lot going on.
No, that's for darn sure, because wow, just everything. And you just watch this, and it's like Michael Myers reminds me of that relative who you've got to see at least one time a year, and you really don't want to see him.
Excellent. Like he's that weird uncle that always comes to Thanksgiving.
Right.
Yeah. Well, the movie is brutal. The movie is violent and angry. Yeah. The people are angry. Michael's angry. Everybody's really pissed off. Yes. And I think it says a lot about the times. It's thrilling. Yeah. And it gets your pulse going. And for me, what's special is that the 2018 movie was so much about Laurie Strode and her journey of trauma. And here's now a movie about the town, all the other people who also were traumatized by that night in 1978.
Okay, Greg, all I could think of when Michael Myers was standing on the porch of that burning house was that mask would melt. But aside from that, how many reels do you give it?
I honestly, I'm giving it a 4 because you know what you're going to see. You're not going to be surprised. You're not going to change the world or anything like that. If you like horror movies and you like to jump, it does have a lot of those stop jumps, that people seem to like. But if you're, like my wife Rita, who does not like horror movies, you are not going to see it.
Okay. So
it's fun, and Detroit's own Judy Greer also plays Jamie Lee's daughter.
I think I'll skip it and watch Trading Places, wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Next up, we have a new epic from director Ridley Scott, who did, of course, Gladiator and Alien and Thelma Louise. This movie, I've seen the previews. It's online. I don't know what to make of it. It looks like it could be a bomb. It looks like it might be good. I don't know.
Yeah, same here. I wasn't able to see it because I had to do a judging the night of the screening. But like I said, it stars Matt Damon, Ben Affleck, and Adam Driver, and it's all about these two guys who grew up together. They were friends, and all of a sudden they become adults, and they split apart, and now they both want to fight each other to take over the world. And there's this one lady who is in the mix of the whole thing, who is there trying to fix things up. I know we've got a clip. We can check it out now.
My fate and our child's fate will be written not by God's will, but by which old man will tire first.
How dare you speak to me this way?
What have I to lose? I begged you to find another way, and now I might be burned alive.
I am risking my life for you.
You are risking my life so you can fight your enemy and save your pride.
You got Ben Affleck, Matt Damon, and Adam Driver, 3 leading men, and I'm not hearing anything about this movie. What are you hearing?
Yeah, kind of the same. It's what they used to call the prestige movies, the ones that they make, because once you look at it, we're getting ready to get into award season again. So, it's a big epic, takes place in the 14th century. Probably if you're really, really, really into history, you'll check it out. But yeah, it's, one of the typical, long epic films. So like I said, if that's your cup of tea,
okay,
go check it out.
Kind of looks like a slog to me. But finally, we have a love story that looks like a heavy drama, Hard Luck Love Song. What is this?
Jason, this is kind of like stories that we've talked about the past few months with certain movies about two people who are just down on their luck and just can never really get it over the hump, to enjoy and have fun. There's something always seems to go wrong. Got to talk to two of the stars, and this is what they had to say about the movie. When you see the title, Hard Luck Love Song, and you're thinking, a lot of times titles don't go along with what the movie's about. Michael, this one definitely went along with the title of it, didn't it?
Absolutely. It is a love song, and there's a lot of hard luck.
No, that's for sure. And Sophia, it's kind of like your character should be the poster child of, should I answer the phone or shouldn't I answer the phone? It's like, leave the phone alone. Because the thing that happened after that was like, I don't know, how would you describe it?
Oh my gosh. I think there's something really beautiful in knowing that you're unfinished somewhere. Mm-hmm. And it doesn't always work out. Yeah. But I do think that this sort of pilot light, if you will, for these two is always on for the other. And to explore that kind of unending connection, and also fear of loss and rejection, and fear of having to be honest about the ways in which you carry shame about what's not going well in your life. Mm-hmm. Both of these characters have to do that. And I find it to be really fractured, but really beautiful.
Okay, we're tight on time. Greg, how many reels?
Three reels. Like I said, it's one of those right there, like I said, in the middle.
All right, thanks so much. Good to see you, buddy. Have a great weekend.
Great to see you too. Take care. Hello, Tati, and everybody else.